Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik, who's been tracking the very latest on that story. Anas, the Imran Khan government, of course, is facing a lot of flack for the leader's statements over the last few hours. He's been unrelenting ever since he was trolled online for his initial remark as well. Help us understand what the other ministers in the Pakistani government have been telling you on that war of words which is currently underway.
Well, yes, Molly, the Pakistani Prime Minister seems to not give up on his anti-India rhetoric. Now it's been over 2 weeks roughly since he's been invoking and trying to highlight this alleged misuse of the treatment of minorities in India, while he forgets that's how minorities are being treated within his own country. Now, the Pakistani Prime Minister again in his tweet tried to incite the minority, tried to play the minority card in India by this time giving the reference to Jinnah. Now, day before yesterday as well, and in fact we've seen that over the time there has been this pattern as a reason of which the Indian side has protested as well. Now, his government ministers are no different. They're all along the same lines. Be that be the Minister for Information Fawad Chaudhry, be that be the Minister for Religious Affairs Nurullah Qadri, who had shared that stage with the terrorist Hafiz Saeed, globally recognized terrorist Hafiz Saeed, or other ministers from Imran Khan's cabinet, that includes the Railways Minister and others. What is significant is the fact that the Minister for Foreign Affairs, who happens to be a very key minister, is yet to speak up on this matter, particularly on this matter, on the alleged treatment of minorities that the Pakistani Prime Minister has been talking about. But what Imran Khan fails to underscore is the fact that how minorities are being treated here in Pakistan themselves. Just 100 kilometers from here, from where I am in Islamabad, about 5 kilometers where Imran Khan's power corridor, the Prime Minister office is, and 100 kilometers from here is Chakwal, the district of Chakwal, where the Ahmadi community, or the Qadiani community, as they say, the Ahmadi community resides. But he has his government, or by and large the state of Pakistan, has failed to give them rights and protect their basic rights as well. We've seen violent incidents against them, though over the time the data does indicate that Imran Khan's government has been able to prosecute those who have been involved against violence against minorities. But by and large, we're yet to see any concrete actions or measures being taken by the Imran Khan government to ensure the protection of minorities as and when since they're in power. Yes, right,
Molly. And multiple examples as we've been discussing for a while now, and of course one of them being Christian woman Asia Bibi, who's forced to celebrate Christmas today under protective custody, even though the Pakistani court had let her off and had acquitted her when it comes to those blasphemy charges. We're going to leave it there for the moment though. Anas Malik, thanks very much indeed for getting us that comprehensive update.